Day, episode 6. Rightio. What's the time of the day? 5 to 4 in the afternoon. Gonna give this a pressure wash, I reckon. Get that done. About time. Need a good clean. My mowers need a clean, but I'm not going to do them today. So yeah. Just give us a quick going over. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to take my wind rower back to the stores. I'm going to sell that, and then I might buy a new one, or I might lease one. I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. It's been okay, but it's not big enough really for what we need, so we're going to do that. So yeah. If you watched yesterday's episode, I hope you did. I apologise for the internet mishap as usual. There was a moment of a couple of blue screens, but don't worry, the video was still going on. So yeah, I'm going to sell this. And remember from yesterday, I actually helped out and picked up a lot of equipment and took it back to the stores for them. While I was there, I actually spoke to them and inquired about having a tractor on demo. So I've got one. I've got a tractor on demo. It's a John Deere, not very old, well, brand new. It's on demo, and yeah, so I'm using that at the moment. I've got John Deere tractor, sorry, and let's say that, well damaged. The paint's come off, look. Yep, John Deere tractor and a John Deere mower setup. And I bought a couple more fields, I believe. Have a look. Field 11 and 10. And guess what? Guess who's working on the tractor for me? I've got Peter. I think it cheered him up a little bit, really. Peter's working for me. He's doing some mowing for me, and he's getting to drive the demo tractor, brand new. So like I said, we're going to go and get another wind rower and take that down to him and see how he's getting on. I don't know how much time we're going to have today. I would like to possibly get the slurry sprayer and do a couple of my fields, but like I said, we'll see how we get on. Yep, so I'm going to take this back to the stores. I don't know whether I'm going to lease. Oh, I've also got a Tedder on demo as well. So, like I said, I like this tractor. We've got some old equipment on the farm, so it's nice to have something a bit different to play with. But hopefully all things go well. As you can see, top right hand corner, I haven't got a lot of money at the moment because I did acquire a couple of more fields, grass fields. I'm looking into doing quite a bit of silage on this map. Right, so value, it's not worth a lot. If we repair, how much are you going to be to repair? 96 quid. So if we repair it, look, now it's worth a bit more. So if we sell that, so that's gone. There we go. We're not going to have enough to buy our own wind rower, but like I said, I'm going to lease one. I think it came out as a new mods, possibly beginning of this week or end of last week. I can't remember. So let's have a look. Where are we? So the fella, I like the fella. What's that? 14 meter. That's nice. But I'm gonna go for the Fent. And look at that. That is a beast. 19 meter. Anyway, we're gonna go for this one. I think I'm gonna lease this one. Any options and changing the wheels and that. So that's a nice mod. That is 14.8. What was the fella? That was 14 meter. This is 14.8, the Fent. So yeah, I think we're going to lease that and give that a go. Release. Rightio. That should be outside. Yes. Like I said, I've not actually seen the demo tractor. They actually dropped it off at the field for me, which is good of them. But obviously I made sure Peter wasn't there to meet the lorry driver, because obviously they don't get on. So I don't know whether it's a tractor like this. What's that? 6170R. I mean, that's quite nice. Yeah, I don't actually know what John Deere tractor we've got at the moment, so we'll make our way down to field 10 and 11 and see how Peter's getting on. And hopefully he's in a good mood. Like I said, he's helping me out today, so he's busy, and he's, like I said, he's driving. I haven't even said I haven't even seen the tractor. I haven't even drove the demo tractor yet. So yeah. But anyway, going back, I would like to get a bit more money behind me. My silage should be ready soon to take down to the BGA, and I'm looking at possibly. Well, I've looked at a bit of land. Don't know how much it is, but I've looked at a bit of land because there's a lot of inclines, and I need a flat bit of land, and I'm possibly thinking about buying a bit of land, putting some more bunker silos on there, because obviously when you've got the 2 little bunker silos at my farm, and yeah, you get a bit of silage in there, but not, you know, not a huge amount. So I'm looking at maybe, say, buying a field, putting a couple of bunkers in there, and get some more grass fields, and possibly doing quite a bit of silage on this map. So we've got a grass field there. That there's quite a few on here. Grass field to the left, grass field to the right. Yeah. So we'll see how we get on with that. Well, we'll make our way down and see how Peter's getting on. I think I might have to TED one of the fields for him. I think I'd like to think he's got one of the fields done. But anyway, we'll have a look. We're not far away. My tractor looks better now. It's clean anyway. Does need some maintenance on it soon, but it's not too bad. Oh, and some fuel, but like I said, that's neither here or there. We're alright at the moment. Oh, if you look ahead of us, look. We can see Peter. He's nearly done that field. Can't have a lot left. There he is. Man at the moment. In the brand new tractor. Obviously loving it. Like I said, that's on demo. The mowers are on demo. The tedder's on demo. We've just leased this windrower. Yeah. So there's loads of grass fields. Another, yeah, what's there? 3 more massive grass fields here. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. I mean, yeah, we've got the crops, make money out of that, but I think we'll probably mainly do bits of. I haven't tried forestry yet, so I wouldn't mind trying that. Leave this here. Yeah, so Peter's done this field. Look, lovely. Right. How's he getting on? Where is he? He's down the bottom here, isn't he? So I haven't even really seen this tractor. I won't go too close. I don't want to disturb him. He's obviously in the zone. But yeah, it'd be nice to have a good look at that tractor at some point and see what it's like. Like I said, it will be nice to upgrade at some point in the future. But anyway, Peter's got his tractor here for us. So I think he might have done. Wow, he's soon done these quick. What we'll do, we'll TED this. I'm trying to see if I can do some hay bales. So this tedder isn't a very. This is quite a new mod as well, actually, and I'm pretty sure from what I watched, you can. I mean, you can TED like this, or you can swing it to the left or swing it to the right, as they say. Swing it to the left, swing it to the right. But which that means is that I've cut a little bit closer to the wall. And obviously, a lot of people who know that when you TED, it just flicks it right out behind you. And if we're going close to the walls or fences or trees, and you're not careful, you will flick the tethered grass into the hedges and that, and you can't collect it. With this one, I'm not too sure how you actually use it, so I presume we turn the tether on, lower it, select, there we go. So we've got select work mode, middle, swing it to the left. There we go, so let's now come up to the left, the tether, because you don't want to go that way. Middle again, or we can swing the tether out to the right. So theoretically, there you go, so now that's swung out to the right. So I should be able to, I don't know how good I am going to be at this, but I should be able to get fairly close to the wall, he says. Making a complete hash of it straight away. But what you'll see is that it's not flinging it straight behind. It's not flinging it out straight behind it. It's flinging it out at an angle. If that sort of makes sense. So then it's not flinging all that. See, no, it's not flinging all that into the wall, over the wall. Does that make sense? It sort of makes sense to me. But isn't that good? What a brilliant mod that you can actually change the angle of that. So what we'll do, we'll go around the outside here. Like I said, I've not really done much tedding myself. I don't really normally do. If I do, obviously you saw from a previous episode, when I do grass, I normally just windrow it and collect it and either sell it or, I mean, bale it into silage bales, or put it into a bunker. But say these fields, I'm tempted to make some hay bales. So yeah, I don't really ever use a tedder. So this is the first for me to use. This is the first. So you should be, you know, privileged really, if you want to put it like that. So I'm missing a bit, but yeah. But you see what I mean? It flings it out instead of flinging it straight behind us and flinging it out the other side near the wall and that. It's flinging it out. I'm not doing the greatest job, I don't expect, but we are getting it. I've missed a bit there. That's fine. We can go over that. So now I'll just do this bit here that I missed. So now he says, if I go back to this option, what am I doing? Middle. Now when we pull the tether, there we go, look, the tether's now straightened itself back up. So do you see what I mean? How it's flinging it out, it's not too aggressive, but you could, I mean, I wasn't that close to the wall, but like I said, for example, if you're on a field and you've got massive hedges and trees, and that's flinging it out, I mean, it does fling it out a bit, doesn't it? So you can quite imagine that you're flinging a lot of that tethered grass into the hedges and that. And like I said, you're potentially going to lose it. That's what makes sense. So yeah, so what we'll do this. We'll go around the edge of the other field, and then I don't know what Pete is doing, whether he's gone or he's having a break, but I want to have a look at that John Deere. Like I said, it is on demo to me, and I haven't even looked at it yet or drove or anything. So it'd be nice to have a gander at that. So yeah, we'll get this done, and we'll go from there. I would have thought by the next episode that my silage, or my chaff, would have fermented into silage back at the farm, so we can sell that, make a bit of money. Yeah, I don't know whether you'll see me baling at all. It's got to be windrows, yeah, obviously. Like I said, I do want to go and get some slurry down. What's the time? It's 4:10 in the afternoon. We'll have light for a little while, but yeah, we'll see how we get on, won't we? This is working really good, this is. Be interesting to see how, I mean, now I've tethered round the side and it's not so close. You can't really see. See now, if the tether was how it is now, all this would have been right against the wall, if it makes sense. So at least now when I bring the windrower in, I can get right up tight and put it. So if that was right over here, all this tethered grass, if that was right over here, you struggle to get the windrower close to it and you'd end up hitting the wall, which I probably would do anyway, because you've all seen my driving. But yeah, theoretically that's the plan. Look at that, the animation, the old PTO spinning, look, the old vibrations of PTOs, look. That's some proper detail, that is. This is quite nice. Yeah, it'd be nice to upgrade and get some different equipment. I have seen a new harvester. It's not, I briefly looked at it, it's not as big as capacity as the John Deere that I've got, but I think it might have a bit more power to it. I mean, if you saw from another episode, we struggled on one field with the incline, so obviously we got the New Holland over, and yeah, it made short work of it, but I don't think I'll be going for that. That's a nice harvester, don't get me wrong, but I've got my eye on something, and you know what, it probably won't be a John Deere harvester, it's probably going to be a Massey Ferguson. Well, could be. But yeah, I've had my eye on something, but obviously it all comes down to cost and all that. I've got a couple of fields ready for harvest at the minute, but nothing. I mean, it's only waited. The soybeans and oats are making the best money. I haven't got nothing ready that wise at the moment, so that'd be what I do next. But also I've got a lot of things I want to do. Also, I want to upgrade equipment on the farm a little bit. I want to purchase another field, put the bunker silos in there. Obviously I want to purchase some more grass field, because there's a lot of grass. I mean, yeah, we could buy the fields, we could plough, like this field for example, this is typically a grass field, so it'll regrow, but it would be, you know, but I could come and get a plough this up, fertilise it, cultivate it, and I could plant whatever I wanted in this field, whatever I wanted. But I think silage is going to be, I've never really done silage before. I've dabbled in it, as they would say, but I've never done it before. So yeah, I'm quite up for sort of doing that sort of work. Yeah, see how we get on. Well, Peter's tractor seems to be going all right now. Obviously, you probably saw from previous episodes that this tractor has had, well, I say major repair. It's had repair done on it, but obviously, as you know, his financial, how he is financially at the minute. Yeah, I don't think, like I said, you know the score. But I think he's been a bit happy today, so he's been driving a brand new tractor. So I haven't even drove it yet. So it's quite, don't get me wrong, it's a nice little tractor. It's not done mega work. Good, you know, but I think it is nice to jump in something. I expect it's got aircon in that tractor. There's been no aircon in this, hence why obviously you can see I've got the door open. But then aircon's okay, but I suppose it is nice to know, have the elements. I don't know. Obviously, the cut of the smell of freshly cut grass. Some people quite like it. I don't mind it. You know what? This Tedder was quite good. Ted the grass. I'm eager to get over to see that John Deere. See what it is. They didn't say how long I could have it on demo for, but so like I said, we've got this, we've got the tractor on demo, we've got the John Deere, so I don't know what they are, some sort of John Deere mowers on demo. This Tedder is on demo. I've just leased that windrower, but obviously potential to see what it's like, so I might buy my own. But anyway, this is done. I want to get over to see this John Deere tractor. I'm quite excited about it actually. Whether Peter's there or don't know. No, he's not in it, is he? No, he's gone. Well, look, we're not far away from the little like near the shops and all that, so he's possibly wandered over and gone over to the shops. So anyway, let's have a look at this. So what is this? So this is the John Deere 7530 Premium. This is the mower. I don't know if that's... Is that what the model would be? FC313F. I've got running lights on it. Front and rear running lights, look. Nice. Wheel weights. Yeah. Rear lights as well. Nice. Yeah, Peter's got both the doors and the he's got the sunroof open, hasn't he? Sun back window. It's nice. Let's have a look in there, shall we? Oh, look at that. Steering column comes down to here. Let's do that again. So we get out, get in again. Look at that. Steering column comes down. That's brilliant. It's quite nice. I think what I'm going to do... Oh, I love all the animation of indicators and that. I'm going to have a quick scout around to see if he's missed anything. See what this sounds like. A little bit there he's missed. He's missed a few little bits. Grumble too much. I'm not perfect at it. I miss a few bits. This tractor sounds really nice. I like the sound of this. What a nice tractor. Well, like I said, I've only literally tripped round the field. I mean, yeah, it could be rubbish. I haven't spoken to Pete yet, but you'd like to think she hadn't done no work. Just quickly do this bit here. I might just get away with doing it with the front mower. So I don't always do a perfect job. Yeah, I like this. This is nice. Nice bit of kit. Really nice. Yeah. nice to do some work in it, actually. Oh. And we can do off-roading in it as well. Sneak that in there. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Right. That field needs tedding. And that needs putting in the windrows. What we'll do, we're going to shut this gate because it gets in the way. He says. Does the trigger not come up for it? There we go. I don't know where Peter's gone, but hopefully he'll be back soon. And, yeah. So we'll go around the edge. Some of that grass is quite close to the edge there, isn't it? You might see me smack the wall a bit. I don't really want to. Ooh. Right. So we want to kick this left. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah. See what I mean? It's just brilliant how it kicks it all the way. Teads the grass and chucks the grass all the way from the edge and of the, like the wall and everything. Yeah, what a brilliant mod. What a brilliant bit of kit. It's absolutely ideal. So, you know, you get a lot of lot of maps, some fields don't have anything. No sort of fencing, nothing, which is good, but typically you can see on this map, I mean that field's got a hedge round it. These two fields have got brick walls, and you'll get your wire fence as well. You get your trees around the outside, around the borders. So yeah, happy days. You know what? I'm impressed with this. I don't know how I'm going to be on this. Close. Do that little bit in there. Lovely job. Right. So we go back to the middle again. And we should be all good, look. Lovely job. Smashing. Well, I think Peter's. I can see Peter coming. He's not far away. He's actually behind. He's actually walking down the road past the John Deere now. So hopefully he's going to jump over the wall, and we'll swap over. I'm just going to wait here for him. There you go. There's my old mucker, Peter. Well, we'll leave him to it. Right. We're going to do some wind rowing. Look at that. That is nice. What should we do? Look at him. Look at Peter go. He's loving it. He's making short work of that, isn't he? Know what he's doing? Well, I'm not going to criticise his work. Criticise my own. Right, let's have a look at this then. This is a bit of kit, this is. Cool. I'm hoping that I've got enough guts to pull this. I might. Do you know what? I'm going to get the John Deere. Bloody right. That should be fine there. I've been itching to drive this. So, detach the front. Sounds really good. I want to try and drop this on fairly level ground, a bit wide but tipping over. Oh. Yes, this is wicked. Peter's still at it. He loves it. He'll be a bit annoyed that I'm driving this, so I reckon. Right. So, turn her on. Lower. Let's see how we got on with this. I mean, like I said, you probably saw my other windrower. That wasn't. Oh, what was that? 4. No, this must have been a 6 metre. Do you know what? I'm going to have a look now. There's no point me trying to guess. Right. What? So I had that. No, wasn't that one, was it? I think it was that one I had. 9.3 metre. This is what, 14.8? Yes. Look at that. I mean, that is making easy work of this because of the width of it. And like I said, I'm not even close to that wall. I probably could have maybe even cut a little bit closer to that wall. I might have been chancing it a bit, really. But yeah, this is good. We're going to be able to take the turn on that. So that's going to be a tight turn for the baler, but yeah. This is good. I like this. Like I said, I am a bit dubious of the time. I don't really think you'll probably see me doing any slurry in the day. You might see me go and collect the slurry tanker ready. But I typically want to get this done really. So I don't know how long I've got the pleasure of this tractor and the equipment. But so I've not long bought these fields. Like I said, I'm hoping that my silage is ready to sell. The only thing is with the silage, as a lot of us probably know who have watched it before, you take it to the BGA or the biogas plant, lovely, but it's not instant money. You don't get paid straight away. Obviously you tip it and it has to process it, but then you typically get paid at midnight. Obviously there was a lot of things when it goes past midnight, all your outgoings go out and your incomes come in. So like now I went to if I went to the biogas plant now and took a load of my silage down there, it would go, but I wouldn't get paid for it until midnight. So if it's ready, off camera I might do that, and then you can see on the next episode what I've made. But then I would like to possibly do a video of me just carting it, and it won't, you know, won't be the most exciting thing you've ever seen, but it would just be me taking uncovering it as if such with the big tarpaulin, the sheeting, and taking it down to the BGA. I think Peter's now done. Be interesting to see how he's got on. But yeah, I'm loving this tractor. This is really good. And this windrower is brilliant. I mean, it's making easy work of this. So you can get that monstrous got one. What was that? That was like an 19 metre, wasn't it? Thing is, you've got to step up your horsepower then. I don't know whether this tractor might have been alright to do it, but it's a big old bit of equipment to cart around. I mean, some of these roads, as we saw yesterday with me driving the lorry, some of these roads you go down, and as you see some of the fields you go into, they haven't got the biggest gateways. Yeah, get this done. See what Peter's doing. Do you know what? It's nice to have the pressure washer at the farm. No, it's good to clean the tractor down. And obviously it looks better if I'm taking, well, I took my windrower back, it looks better, more presentable to obviously clean it and repair it. Because as you saw, the paint was all coming off it after we cleaned it. But as you saw after repairing it, and that, what was it, 21? Who they were going to give me for that? 21 and a half? Obviously after being repaired and that was what, I can't remember now, 20, 25, 26, that's what I mean. I ain't long done it and I can't remember, but yeah. So this shows, what am I doing here? Might just make a straight down the bottom. Put a row through here. Lift that up. Hopefully it won't catch. Because sometimes when you leave them spinning, even though I've lifted it, you can catch. Do you know what? This tractor sounds awesome. I've probably said that about 5 times now. Like I said, you all knows about me that I do repeat myself quite a lot. I don't know why. One of them things. Well, that made short work of that. Not the not the best rows in the world, but they're quite big. So the baler, we're soon going to scoop these up and make some bales out of this. Well, let's go and see what how Peter's got on. I think I missed that bit. See, I don't want to criticise anyone's work, but we'll just scoot around and have a look. You know what? I've done a good job. Is he gone again? He must be. This bloke must be camera shy, because every time we come over, he's gone. Well, like I said, I can't grumble. He's done a good job. Well, this one will need wind rowing now. Do you know what? I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to jump in Peter's tractor. Fold this up. What I might do, I'm going to leave that there, and I will let Peter play with that. The John Deere and the wind rower. He can do this field. I might sneak off and go and get Peter's slurry spreader. And look, then what do I do? Do I take my tractor or do I take his? Well, he's using the demo, isn't he? Yeah, we're going to take Peter's tractor. Saves wear and tear on my old girl. Looks better now she's clean, the old International. Yeah, we're gonna take Peter's tractor. Just don't tell him. We're gonna go down and get the slurry sprayer, and get that thing. The only thing is, I've got enough money. I'm gonna have to pay. So you spend money. I'm gonna have to pay for the slurry because I haven't got any animals. We've got no animals on the farm, which I'm obviously want to do that as well. There's so many things that I want to do on this map. But yeah, so many things I want to do, but obviously it's the time and the money and everything like that. So yeah, but I'm going to have to go and buy the slurry, which is a bit of a, you know, to spread on the fields, but it needs to be done. So I got to remember, right, Peter's told me where he left, because like I said, he was, when we were getting stuff, he owns the slurry spreader, don't get me wrong, but when they come from the stores and they were collecting stuff, and obviously said about him not being able to pay the bills and that, they didn't want the truck, because obviously there was a scenario that maybe the bank might have got involved, or whoever, Bayless, and something like that, and he was worried about them taking his assets, as would say, to settle the bill. They wasn't really interested in this tractor, even though they've repaired it and he has paid the bill, but they wasn't really interested in this. They wasn't interested in his truck, which I'm quite surprised about, because you've seen his truck. I mean, it's obviously old, but it's been restored. It's absolutely mint, and that's all he's really got. He was worried. It sounds silly, because obviously I don't know it's worth more. He was worried about his slurry sprayer. It's not very old. I'm thinking, have I gone too far? He said, yeah. Ah, so you probably saw it before me. It's over here. So look, he's hid that. And I don't know if he even owns this field, but he's that old truck in there. That's pretty cool. Look, that's well cool. Yeah. This is his tanker. So he doesn't own this field. This is his slurry spreader. That's quite good, isn't it? Yeah, he was worried for some reason about them wanting to take this. I don't know why. You'd like to think the truck was worth more, but then if it is an old, right? Yeah, it's empty. Cheers, Pete. Oh yeah, sorry, I can't call him Pete. He doesn't like to be called Pete, does he? He's called Peter. What am I doing indicating? Right. Well, like I said, it's got to be done. That way take you then. Well, I didn't know you skip across here. Well, back at the roundabout. Oh, right. Well, I can see over yonder that Peter's not come back, or he's in the cab. He's probably in the cab enjoying the highlights of having a new tractor to play with, which I can understand. I mean, I've only done that one field in it, and yeah, I quite enjoyed it. Comfy, nice, plenty of power, sounded nice, looked the part. Yeah. One thing I didn't ask, because I didn't even know what tractor I was having on demo. They said to me I could have a John Deere tractor. Didn't tell me what model it was, all that. And I don't know if anyone's ever hired a van or anything like that. Typically they have to go back with a full tank of fuel. That's delivered with a full tank of fuel. So has it got to go back with a full tank of fuel? So these are the questions that you don't ask, or you don't think about until right to the last minute. And I'm happy to give it a clean. I'll take it back to the farm, and now I've got a pressure washer. Yeah, so we're going to go and get some slurry. I know just the place to get it from. A little place I know. And it's field 1 I'm going to chuck some slurry on. And that needs to be ploughed, maybe cultivated, seed planted, and then give it a spray with some fertiliser, liquid fertiliser. So yeah, anyway, look, my farm there on the right, and we scoot up here on the left. Like this trail, look, nice, nice, nice. And you think, oh, nothing up here, but wait, pretty sure we can get slurry out of this. What it's going to cost me, I don't know. So we can get slurry or desecrate. Look at that. You know what's going to cost me? Top right hand corner, money's going down. 412. If it'll do a whole field or a field and more, or depend on the size of my fields, yeah, I'll be happy with that. Quarter to 5 in the evening, look, not too bad. Could be a late one tonight. So I think off camera I'm going to do, say off camera, when I'm not streaming live I'm going to do some more bits and bobs. I want the farm, I mean I've done a few episodes pretty much every day this week. You know, I like doing them. Hopefully the people who are watching like me doing them, but also I want, you know, you do see a bit of progression but not a lot. I want to get a lot done, get bits done, and then show you progression. That makes sense. So fold, what's that? Fold Torrey slang, Torrey slow. Oh right, that's quite good animation. You can put the pipe and that down that if you actually went to an actual pit. So if we've got animals. Oh, that's well cool. Didn't know this trailer done that. That is pretty cool. Anyway, so we'll turn this on and away we go, look. And we're spreading. One thing I will say, you can normally see on the field where I've actually been, but you can't really see. This ain't gonna last very long, look. Yeah. Oh, you can sort of see where I've been if you look. It's very slightly the change in colour. Well, there you go. I'm a bit concerned that we haven't even done any of this field yet, and we've already run out of slurry. And we're done. Wow. Yeah, I know it wasn't a huge capacity on this, but I thought it would last a bit longer than that. Yeah, this might. We'll see how we get on with this. I could get a muck spreader. Well, I've got a little bit of money in the bank. It wasn't too expensive to fill that up. I don't want to go overboard. I mean, I've got a few fields to do, so I don't know whether I'm going to spread slurry on all the fields. I don't reckon I will. It's quite dear. It's going to be quite a dear commodity. Like I said, obviously I haven't got no animals, so I can't use my own slurry. If I had my own animals, then brilliant. They produce slurry. You feed them, they produce slurry. Sweet. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a dear commodity, I think. We might have to what we'll do, I'm going to carry on. I'm going to get this field done, field 1, because it's closer to the farm anyway. I haven't got too far to go, but I reckon that I'm going to have to look at my options, and I mean, I've got my sprayer, but I like to have a bit of a I can't get my words out. You can see where I've been, look. I like to have a bit of a variety in what I do on this game. So I'm going to do this field. So I might get a, what would you call it, a solid fertiliser machine. Do that, like I said, then plough, cultivate, then seed or plant, however you want to pronounce it, and then I will spray fertiliser after. It's all done differently. I mean, I don't know, you know, I watched a few videos and everyone does it differently. Some people let this is right how I'm saying it, some people let the crops grow a little bit and put your fertiliser on, or you know, you can fertilise straight after you see. I mean, some of the seeders you can buy, some of the seeders or planters, some of them actually fertilise at the same time. So I mean, that's a route we can go down, but also it all comes down to cost. But like I said, I want to do a bit more on some of these episodes, so you can see a bit more progression. So yeah, I've nearly run out again. It shouldn't take me too long to sort this field out, but yeah. Right. Well, hopefully Peter's cracking on. Just 'cause time's getting on, and I don't want to be late for my tea. So I'm going to crack on and finish this field off. Hope you've enjoyed watching, because I've enjoyed playing. No big drama today. Been quite nice to have the use of a nice new tractor, but obviously, you know, we do what we've got to do. So yeah, so I'm hoping next episode you might see a bit more progression. I do try and play this quite often. I don't try and stream for too long, but I don't want to bore people. But yeah, I'm going to try and get a bit more done. So yeah, if you've liked the video, please hit the like button. If you don't subscribe, please do. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.